South Milwaukee. Apparently, they found a alligator, baby alligator. No
imported
shit. I don't know. The man,
must have been.
The man's holding it.
That fucker didn't trek his way from the south.
That picture on there right here. Yeah. Apparently, they found a baby alligator. The picture, the police officers holding it, and they got it. They caught him. They got his tape. It's fucking like
alive.
Not that long. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine like going to your stand or like walking through the woods or walking like hiking? And that's a fucking alligator.
Yeah, right in your watering hole that you're gonna be sitting on.
Yeah, well, I'll peg. I'm not calling amateur. I'm pegging that bitch with an arrow. Don't call me DNR.
Wisconsin cheesemakers earn quarter of all awards at World Cheese Awards in Norway.
So wait, what?
Yes.
What did we win?
So we won a quarter of all the awards in the world cheese.
This is just a statement to everyone in the world. Awards. If you try to beat us in cheese, you're gonna fucking lose, pal. We are back for episode 48. Kyle, it's 48, so 49, 50. It's terrible that I had to do math there. 2 episodes from 50. Do we have any idea what we're going to do?
Mm-mm.
None?
None.
None at all. Sometimes I think Johnny's the main character. And
why do you say this every time?
No, sometimes I think he thinks he's the main character because I noticed that, like, when we first started talking, it's like he almost forgets to switch it. Like, he's like, you know, he's like, I ain't that guy anymore.
See what it's on?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah. So
I can't. All I can see is the red and the one that's lit up.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a lot to talk about today. We have a bunch of news. Craig Counsell is now on the fucking Cubs. Bunch of bad mamma jammas that went to prison. It looks like the lawmakers want to make it an official. You can only use brandy in old fashioned. Is that what that news is?
No. They want to make Wisconsin state drink brandy old fashioned.
That makes sense. I like that. Okay. And Badger basketball's back. They look great. Obviously, high school football. It is level 4. One more to state. Yep. Whoever. Yeah. So exciting stuff going on, guys. We appreciate everyone that follows us, listens to us on Spotify, iTunes, sees us on YouTube, or checks us out on TikTok. We are Shot of Wisco podcast. Before we get into the whole music situation, intro, if you will, weekend talk.
You always hit me with this before.
Last weekend, what would we do? It's Thursday, so that was a long time ago.
Okay, I know.
I hunted the whole time. The whole motherfucking time. That's all I did.
I don't think I did anything on Friday.
I hunted all day. Oh, well, we had the time change too.
Yeah.
Which was a bless. Yes. I love that. Yes. Wake up in the morning with an extra hour and you're like, I just felt so rejuvenated. Mm-hmm. It felt awesome. So, yeah, other than that, I hunted. So, when we talk weekends here, I'm just going to keep it, we're just going to call a spade, Johnny. I'm not going to have much to say.
I went to a raffle. That's all I did say.
Yeah, you went to a raffle. Didn't win shit. Didn't win shit.
Other than a buzz?
Yeah. Ooh. Them beers be hitting. Okay, so we're going to dive in, guys. Like I said, Shot of Wisco podcast. I am your host. Kyle's your host. Johnny 2x4's in the background. Here we go. Here we are, Kyle's in IT. Okay, jam-packed show. Kyle, do you want to start us off, or do you want to talk a little bit, hang out?
Chit-chat a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that. So for everyone that wants to know, we were supposed to do the podcast yesterday, Wednesday. It is Thursday. Fuck, I should have said that when we started. But yesterday, we were, 20 minutes from doing the pod? You were on the way here, Johnny? He was on the way here. I get a call from my father, and he's, Core.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah, Core. He's kind of empty face. And I'm like,
just a defeat, man.
I'm like, yeah? What do you got for me? He's like, hit a deer, can't find it. It's like, damn. And then it kind of got quiet again. He kind of was looking at the screen, looking at me. I'm like, so are you wanting me to come up there? And for everyone to understand, we are in Keeler, Wisconsin. We hunt in Mount Hope. Millville.
5 minutes drive.
Yeah. In the hollows of Millville. So we went up there, and I mean, I think everyone from Wisconsin, whether or not you hunt or not, have been on a trek for a deer before. When you are looking for blood, and we're on a complete hillside, my fat ass was tired.
Yeah, it was definitely, you could tell.
Were your legs sore
today?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're just a full bill of health over there. So we went and tracked it for 3 hours. Couldn't find nothing.
Dark,
Got my thermal binoculars out. Couldn't find anything. Got the drone out. Couldn't find anything. So, you know? Yep. So we're doing the podcast on Thursday. We've been doing Thursdays a lot lately. Feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, other than that, this week, it's just been working away. We have a bunch of new workers at WCC Brands, Wisconsin Clothing Company. So, been getting those guys up and rolling. And tomorrow morning, I am heading at like 3:30 in the morning up to Mount Hope. I'm hunting all day. Saturday, what am I doing, Kyle?
All day?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, all weekend.
All weekend.
Monday, too.
You're hitting them all. You're shooting straight through.
Every day. I'll be sitting in the stand. I'll probably have hemorrhoids by the end of it, but you know what I mean?
So you're doing all day sits? You're going to come down at lunchtime?
I mean, Kyle, if I got to shit, I got to shit. But for the most part, I'm going to sit in the stand all day. Johnny, you sit in the stand all day? Never? Pussy.
That's fucking... I can't do her.
Yeah, but,
you got something I don't.
For anyone that... And obviously, we're not a Hunter Nation podcast here, so... But, it's the 9th. From like the 7th through the 13th, they're moving. They're up. It's supposed to be hot. I'll be over a water hole waiting for them to go get a little drinky drink.
Stalking.
Yeah. Oh, you're thirsty? Okay. So, what do you got going on this weekend?
I got a little family get together.
We're fucking boring people. You know that?
Well, it's getting to be that time of year.
We are fucking boring people.
We got an action pack next week though. No, week after.
No, it's next weekend.
Weekend, but then the week of
opening gun season. Johnny's mad at us because we're gone. But what do you do? Yeah, it's a wedding.
Well, hey, at least we're there Friday.
Yeah,
get your tickets? Corey didn't.
For what?
The drawing.
No one sent me anything. I had no idea.
My dad sent me the picture of the flyer, and I was like, "Get me 4." So
not one text from any Hammond.
They probably still have one. They probably still have them. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad got me in. Don't worry about it. But, okay, so no one knows what we're talking about, so we're going to keep things rolling here. We're going to dive into news. A lot to talk about. Kyle, hit us off.
Okay.
No, wait, whoa. What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, nothing. I got a family get together. A family get together, a little yard cleanup tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, like everyone Sunday, listen to the podcast for some exciting stuff. Like, just get to the news because every time we talk about the weekend, you guys are just fucking boring.
Top secret that no one knows about: Mulligan is on Sunday.
Ooh, yeah, it's our hidden secret.
Send someone up to get some.
Yeah, it's our hidden
Maybe
it's our hidden secret. Keeler, Wisconsin. We have a Mulligan up at our. It's run by the school.
Yeah,
run by the school parish. Fundraiser, the parish, and. No one knows what mulligan is outside our area. Yeah. Mulligan is a soup. It's it looks like mush.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a person that's off, you like food that looks appealing, this isn't for you.
No.
It's like a hodgepodge of meat.
I think it fell, to be honest, I think it came from like small towns coming together.
It came from our ancestors back in 1812.
That everyone brought a can of vegetables and someone supplied meat.
Yep.
I think that's where it came from.
Yep. So it's phenomenal.
Amazing.
I will be eating it nonstop for the next couple months.
I just got someone up there just mixing that pot around.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's you. That's your job.
Drooling over it.
Yep. Yep. We're a chubby podcast. So you guys just got to get used to us talking about food. All right, Kyle, dive us in here, Bell.
From the top.
Make it what? That's a okay.
South Milwaukee. Apparently, they found a baby alligator. No
imported
shit. I don't know. The man
must have been.
The man's holding it.
That fucker didn't trek his way from the south.
That picture on there right here. Yeah. Apparently, they found a baby alligator. The picture, a police officer's holding it, and they got it. They caught him. They got his taped. It's fucking like
alive.
About that long. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fucker had to be imported. There's no way it made its way up here.
I don't know. I seen it in this article that there was one found in Chicago too. So is there
someone's just planting these fuckers everywhere.
I wouldn't think that they'd live. It'd be too cold for them.
Yeah, Kyle, they're not meant to be in Wisconsin. It's an alligator.
Yeah, so they found this alligator.
Crikey.
Captured it, turned it over to animal control. The one they found in Milwaukee, they sent it to a refuge in Florida. Guess what the name of it is? The one in Chicago.
What?
Chance the Snapper.
That's a fucking name right there. That alone made the show. Love it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the alligator does well. I'm sure. I mean, if it logged its way up here,
I'm not lying to you. I think they're making their way up here. says, while
No
not
fucking
confirmed,
way.
an uncommon pet owner on disposal of animals in the natural area in the Midwest, according to the University of Illinois, a Decatur woman found an alligator in a garden this year.
Can you imagine, like, going to your stand or, like, walking through the woods or walking, like, hiking, and that's a fucking alligator.
Yeah, right in your watering hole that you're going to be sitting on.
Yeah, well, I'll peg. I'm not calling amateur. I'm pegging that bitch with an arrow. Don't call me DNR. All right, moving on. This is a sad news. Sad news, guys. Sad news for the pod. Craig Counsell is now joining the Chicago Cubs after signing a 5-year, $40 million deal to become their manager.
I'm broken.
I'm just going to, yeah. See you later, Greg. So, tough news. He's from Wisconsin. He's been with the Milwaukee Brewers for 14 years. He is quoted saying he wanted a new challenge. You know what? Here's the thing. I see it all over or Twitter. People getting mad at Mark Atanasio, our owner, for not paying him. The offer the Brewers offered would have made him the highest paid manager of $5.5 million a year. So, I don't want to say we undercut him in any way. We just didn't overpay. And on Craig's side, he could have he could have went to the Mets.
Yeah.
Could have went anywhere else. And he wouldn't have got this response, right?
Yeah, for sure. The Cubs is probably the worst.
I can't wait to see him come to Milwaukee next year. It will be live.
Brutal.
Yeah, brutal. Just seeing him in that shit-ass red and blue. I mean,
shitty part about that is there's so many fucking Cubs fans that come to
you know what, Craig? Because I know he ain't moving. I know he's staying in Milwaukee. Have fun paying tolls, pal. Yeah. Have fun paying tolls. So now it makes the big question for all you Brewers fans out there. Who the hell are we having managing us next year? I actually saw something come out today that everyone on our team's available for trade, which is also sad. So very interesting what we're doing.
Sad.
Yeah, very sad. So on the Brewers front, F you, Craig. On the Brewers front, yeah, super sad. Super sad. So not much else to say about it. Fuck the Chicago Cubs. That's the last thing I want to say. Okay.
All right, next one. Wisconsin state lawmakers wanting to make the Brandy Old Fashioned the state Wisconsin drink.
What is it now?
I don't know what it is. But
look that up, Johnny. What's our state drink?
Apparently, it's enforced that it's Brandy Old Fashioned, not bourbon. That's a pretty
classic.
High
oh, yeah, you have to.
There.
Brandy's a staple in Wisconsin.
Also, the only other states that have done anything with
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, milk makes sense.
Oh, the only other states that have done something like this is Alabama and Virginia. They have a state spirit, and theirs is whiskey. So I don't know if we're going to fall in that category, or if we're just going to dump it straight out. And
whether or not we come out and make it official, I mean, it's a Brandy Old Fashioned is a Brandy Old Fashioned, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, you go there, you get a little sweet, you get a little buzz. I mean, nothing better than that. It's a staple. It's always going to be a staple.
Yeah.
So, hey, even if the lawmakers can't make it happen, we just made it happen. Shot of Wisco podcast now makes it official. It is now the drink of Wisconsin outside of milk. Obviously, put it in parentheses, outside of milk.
Yeah.
The Brandy Old Fashioned.
21 and older.
Yeah. A little maraschino cherry on top of that bitch.
I'm a mushroom guy.
Yeah, that's cool. On a Brandy Sweet Old Fashioned?
Any of them.
Oh, cool. Well, you're just looking to eat the mushroom, you tubby. All right.
Cool.
I mean, I could go for Brandy Old Fashioned right now. Right?
Yeah. For sure. Anytime.
Good. So, all right. On to the next. Madison man sentenced to 11 years in prison after pleading guilty to sex trafficking a 16-year-old. So, this man bought a teen a ticket from Iowa, a train ticket from Iowa to Wisconsin, and then he started posting pictures online of the teen advertising sexual services for money.
Online
fucking
like
shithead
what?
Right here. What?
Online like what?
I'm guessing like Craigslist, but I didn't really get into it. I mean, if he's posted this on Facebook, what an idiot.
I was going to say.
What an idiot. But, I mean, there's no... You see all the sex trafficking shit going on.
Yeah.
I now have a kid. That shit's just sad. You hate to see it. We have no room in it in fucking Wisconsin. No. So, Kyle, this guy is in the slammer. And he belongs there.
Lock him up.
Yep. Rot away, pal. Rot away.
That's a door slamming if you're wondering.
What do we got next, Cal?
Next up, this one's a big one. Big news. Huge.
Okay.
Wisconsin cheesemakers earn quarter of all awards at World Cheese Awards in Norway.
So wait, what?
Yes.
What do we win?
So we won a quarter of all the awards in the world cheese.
This is just a statement to everyone in the world.
Awards.
If you try to beat us in cheese, you're going to fucking lose, pal.
So apparently, okay, you know where these guys came from. So
Monroe.
No, keep guessing though. Don't look at the sheets I wrote down.
Ellsworth.
No, we drive through it on the way when we go up north.
Up north.
Yep.
Westby.
Nope.
Further.
Yes.
Thorpe.
Yep.
Thorpe.
Mm-hmm.
Thorpe, Wisconsin. Let's go.
And I might butcher this name, but it's the Mariaki Gouda. Mariaki Gouda of Thorpe, Wisconsin. I might be butchering that name. But they took home 12 medals. I don't know how many there was given out, but obviously 12 times 4 is what?
This just goes out to everyone that makes cheese in Wisconsin. We just fucking do it better. I'm sorry. There's just no room for anyone else to think that they make cheese better than us. It's just something we're good at. I mean, guys, we eat cheese every fucking day. There's no one in the world that is ever going to make cheese better than Wisconsin.
Hell yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolute W. 25% of the awards. That's crazy. So, congratulations, Wisconsin. And Thorpe. And the what?
On the top of that.
Mariachi Gouda?
Yeah, Mariaki, I think it is.
Okay.
Apparently there's 4,000 cheeses there from 40 different countries. And we stomped away with 12.
Absolute W. We are the powerhouse of cheese. Mm-hmm. Absolute dynasty we have on our hands.
Imagine going to that.
Eating cheese?
In Norway?
Oh my God, I'd be backed up for months.
What I imagine it's like...
I'd just be constipated forever.
What I imagine it's like is like... You've seen Beer Fest, haven't you?
Yeah.
They go to that thing in the underground.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen Beer Fest, haven't you? Yeah.
Hop in a melted pot of cheddar cheese and you got to drink your way out.
Cheese eating games down there.
Oh, man. That's awesome. So, W for Wisconsin. All right, Kyle, we are rocking through our news.
Yeah, it's all right.
We do this every time, I feel like.
We'll get chit-chatting.
No, Kyle, I'm not worried. Not worried at all. All right, on to the next thing. Badger basketball is back, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. Badger basketball is amazing. We opened up with a win over Arkansas State. Kyle, hear this score. Triple digits, 105-76. We scored 105 fucking points.
Oh, boy.
When's the last time Wisconsin Badgers basketball has scored over 80?
That was our opener.
Yeah. Chucky had 20 points. AJ Store is an absolute fucking stud. Have you seen him dunk?
Mm-mm.
Haven't had someone dunk like that since Michael Finley. I'll tell you what. Yeah. So, Klesmit looks good. John Blackwell he's that dude. He's that dude. We have a lot of great players on this team. Gus Bus is back with the team. Great to see. Yep, great to see. So this team looks locked and loaded. I am going to just say it. I'm going to say it proudly. I believe we're winning the Big Ten.
I thought you were going to go higher.
We're winning the national title this year.
I was going to say, all right.
No, this team is loaded. We have so much depth, we have veterans on this team, a lot of experience, and we have stars. We have playmakers. This team can score fast. So, number 9 Tennessee tomorrow, Friday, at the Kohl Center. They are number 9 in the country.
Mango.
We're making a statement. And I can't wait to see if we do lose. I want to make sure it's known. Don't come back to this and comment on this video, please.
Yeah, you're going to see them in Florida, aren't you?
Yes, they play. Everyone plays in the like an early tournament, and they're playing in the Fort Myers Classic, and we will be there at all the games. So pretty cool. Very, very excited for it. And then the last thing, don't make this part of the segment to our editors, but another little thing I wanted to point out: women's hockey, Badgers women's hockey. Make this its own segment if you want to. Badgers women's hockey. Not to mention they're just a dynasty, absolute studs, reigning champions of the Frozen Four. Mm-hmm. This is really, really cool, though. One of their forward, Layla Edwards, is going to make history as the first black woman to suit up for the U.S. hockey team versus Canada. That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Layla Edwards, first off, let's just give her a round of applause. I mean, that's like groundbreaking history on top of everything that women's hockey has done. Kyle, I'm just going to say it. Wisconsin Badgers, hockey school.
Mm-hmm. Hockey is fucking awesome.
Yeah, we're good at both sides. So, hey, great. Congrats to Layla Edwards on making the U.S. hockey team. Congrats on being the first black woman to be on the American team and playing versus Canada. Good luck. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Hockey is a fucking sport.
Oh, man.
Probably one of the hardest sports.
We need to go to a couple hockey games this year.
For sure.
Yeah. Because Mike Hastings has the boys playing well, and those girls are they're dominant every year.
Just hockey is on another level.
Hockey. Oh, I love when you say it that way. You know, pucks on net, get around, you know what I mean?
The fucking light going on.
Yeah, when you score, nothing's better, man. Oh, yeah. So, all right, we're going to shift gears. We're going to talk Wisconsin high school sports. It's playoffs, baby. Level 3 recap. So everyone knows this weekend is the game to go to the state finals. So big games for everyone coming up.
Playing in Camp Randall if you win.
Playing at Camp Randall, nothing better for the high school teams. So we're going to talk level 3 recap. We're going to go quick because I got a lot to talk about. Hamilton beat Viroqua 26-16. Franklin beat Muskego, which I thought was an upset. They kind of beat them very handedly, 35-7. Marquette over Fondy, 42. Goose egg. Ooh, not good for Fondy. Badger beat Kettle Moraine, 28-7. Notre Dame beat Mount Horeb. Rice Lake threw up 58 on Alaska. Damn. Aquinas beat... if I could read my handwriting, Columbus, 20-13. Blackhawks stumps Potosi in an upset, 36-0. Kimberly over Nina. Stoughton beat Monroe. Stoughton's 3-4, guys. Absolute Cinderella team of the playoffs. Horicon Hustisford, 25 over Lake Country Lutheran, 7. Okay, players of the week. And there are some monsters. Carter Butt out of Edgar. And these are off what you guys tell me to say in the comments. I'm reading them. I want everyone to understand that. Carter Butt, 37 carries, 317 yards, 6 touchdowns, and he also threw an 18-yard TD pass. This guy does it all in a win, upset win over number 1 Boyceville. Hell of a game, Carter. And Carter Butt, what a name. Just going to throw that out there.
Yep.
Mr. Butt, great of game. Drew Viney out of Stoughton. Like I told you guys, Stoughton is the Cinderella team, 3-4. They're keeping the run alive. He threw 20 of 36 for 275 yards, 3 tugs, in an upset over reigning champ Monroe. And the last one, I actually have 2 more. Trenton Johnson, Grantsburg. He had 16 carries, 198 yards, 4 touchdowns. He completed 2 passes and returned a punt for a touchdown. Hell of a game, Trenton. And the last one, someone told me I had to talk about him. Owen Carlson from Kewanee. He had 29 carries for 252 yards, 4 tugs. So, hell of a game from those guys. Those guys can play. Yeah. They could play some fucking ball, Kyle. So, all right. Level 4 preview. I'm going to name them all because we're down there, guys.
Yep.
There's only 14 games left. Wanakee versus Kakana. Sun Prairie East versus Badger. Rice Lake versus Notre Dame. Horicon Hustisford versus Aquinas. Stratford versus Grantsburg. Marquette versus Kimberly, Sussex versus Franklin in a very, very tight game. Kewanee versus Darlington. Go Redbirds. Stoughton plays Grafton. Lodi versus Baldwin Woodville. Edgar versus Bangor. Reedsville versus Blackhawk. What's Blackhawks? What are they? I don't know.
I want to say the Birds, but
I don't know. Cardinals? Whatever. Go Blackhawk.
Warriors, isn't it?
Warriors. I don't remember. Do you? Blackhawk, go Black. I mean, whatever they are, go Blackhawk because they're a close team to us. Wrightstown versus St. Croix Falls, and last, Luxembourg Casco versus Catholic Memorial. So good luck to all you guys. Let us know how these games go out in the comments. Throw a little trash talk who you're playing against. Throw us a little trash talk. Tell me who's an L, who sucks, who's mid, and who's going to get the upsets, who's going to get the wins to go to the state championship game at Camp Randall. So that is Wisconsin high school football talk for this week on Shot of Wisco podcast. All right.
Hell yeah.
You had weekend talk here. I mean, we already kind of talked about the weekend.
Upcoming weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, we already talked about it, though, a little bit.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah. So.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, do you want to dive in? And obviously.
Yeah, I didn't know that Blackhawks tied with Warren.
Yeah, they are. Blackhawk
that's
Warren.
Really close to us, too.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Warren's in Illinois. I've never understood that. How they can combine. And that's like Southwestern is now with East Dubuque. It's like.
Batting skills.
So they just don't go to state in Illinois anymore? Or?
Yeah. But you have to lobby in, and then you get a suspension.
For a year?
2 years, I think.
Oh, dang. Well, that's cool. So, all right. So weekend talk. Obviously, I'm going to be hunting a lot this weekend, which dives us into our first one. Little discussion topics. We're doing discussions. Not as many top fives, even though we do have a top 5, I guess. First one, tree stand talk. Kyle put this down. Kyle, explain what you want to talk about here.
Well, I was going to go through the different phases of being in the tree stand. Get in, you're like half asleep. I mean, actually not really, because you just hiked your ass in.
Yeah.
Like, what's your phases that you go through?
Okay.
Because you're on fucking point the second that you get in there, but then you kind of get lackadaisical.
Are we talking rifle season?
No. Well, any of them. But I don't.
Because I'm completely different when I'm hunting this. Like, so just for everyone's reference, when I hunt gun season, I'm in a redneck. So I'm fully enclosed. So that kind of gives you a lot of leeway to do whatever the hell you want in there. Just for everyone's reference, there's been a lot of Saturday morning gun season still completely wasted that I've had to lay on the floor.
Yep.
I've been there. I feel like we've all kind of been there. If you take, I mean, it's a national holiday in Wisconsin. If you hunt Saturday morning, I feel like 70% of all hunters are still drunk or hungover from the night before. Because everyone Friday night gets together, drinking beers, talking about where you're hunting.
You got your
season
party that you always go to.
100%. But when I get to a stand, I'd say for gun season, I get there. First thing I'm thinking of is, all right, I'm not going to eat my sandwich until noon.
See, I knew this was coming from.
I'm not going to eat my sandwich till noon. I mean, I tell you guys, I crack at like 8:30.
It gets daylight, and he's like, "Tell me you're rumbling." I get a text, "Sandwich is gone."
Yeah, I just know it's in my bag. I know what's in my bag. I can't help myself. I eat my sandwich almost immediately. I just do it every time. But for the most part, you're on point for like the first hour of daylight, right? Like hour of daylight, you're like,
and everything looks like a deer.
Yeah, and you're on point. Then next thing you know, you got Retro Bowl out. You're playing a game on your phone.
Something.
Yeah, you're scrolling through TikTok.
Reading a book.
Yeah. No, I'm never reading a book. And about midway through the day, you're like, oh boy, I got something brewing downstairs.
This ain't good.
Yeah,
I got 30 beers I drank last night. And
beers and that sandwich I ate way too early.
Strips of beef jerky.
Doggy. Yeah. So about 10 o'clock, then you're fighting the urge to have to shit yourself. And you're just texting, seeing how everyone else is doing. You're like, hey, guys, 11:30, we got
well, and the other part is, it's like during gun season, any kind of shot that you hear, you immediately think it's on your land. So it's like, anybody get anything?
Who shot? Who shot? Yep, 100%. But for the most part, those are my phases. And then you get down. I mean, other than that, afternoon hunts. I mean, DNR ain't gonna like this. I don't really care. Beers. Beers.
I get toss some beers.
Yeah, I mean, it's the afternoon hunt. You're gonna drink beers. Get yourself lathered up for the night.
I sit with someone. Do you sit with someone? I sit with someone. So it's just, you get past like the morning, sandwiches are out. My uncle brings beef jerky. He doesn't hunt. He just sits with me. Get to chit-chatting. Next thing you know, we're fucking laughing in the stands, fucking shaking. And it's like, yeah, we're not going to see shit. But then you see something, you know? So
bingo. Like, also another phase. It happens more when I'm in a tree stand than a redneck. I don't know if it's just Wisconsin. I'm sure it's every Midwest state. There's just an abundance of fucking squirrels everywhere. I mean, these fuckers they know how to have a good time when you're out there. And I firmly believe they don't act like this when I'm not there. No, they're just ruffling every goddamn leaf.
Did you see a TikTok of that guy that dresses up as a squirrel?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's fucking...
the gigantic thing hitting all the brush over.
Did you see that video that the guy, he was walking and the guy pulled his bull back? He's like, are you fucking serious, man? I'm just going, there's a couple, I got a text, there's a couple does in that field. I'm just going to go have a good time. Imagine you're going to a bar and you're hearing there's honeys there and you get shot on your way there. Just think of that. Oh, I've always thought that was fucking funny. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm so excited for deer season. Like I said, bow season, I just take so much more seriously. But gun season, I'm here for a good time. You know what I mean?
Well, we've talked about this before, but what's your go-to snack that you're munching on? Other than sandwich, I mean.
Yeah, the ham sandwich is in there. Ham sandwich is there. Outside of that, I will say a great move is a egg sandwich. No?
Not a fan.
You never had an egg sandwich in a stand? Egg salad or just egg? No, like
egg salad sandwich?
No, like pretty much, yeah.
You're slicing up eggs and tossing on it? That would make me shit my pants.
Yeah. But anyway.
No, that ain't me.
But outside of that, snack-wise, I would say suckers. I'm a big sucker guy.
You are a big sucker guy.
I take suckers to the sand.
Gigantic jug of suckers.
Yeah, my dad got me on the sucker game, and I can't get off it. That's for sure. Outside of that, nothing bags-wise. I don't like take any bags, but I will say oatmeal cream pies. They don't stand a fucking chance if they're in my bag.
Like bending over. to get the oatmeal cream pie out of the fucking Little Debbie snack, and it's like making the most.
Oh, Little Debbie, yeah.
Like,
Little Debbie's, man, they just go a long way.
I'm a granola bar guy.
I agree, but I'd rather just 4 oatmeal cream pies. Nah, num.
But see, like, I don't mind the oatmeal cream pie, but that ain't my choice.
That's my choice. What's your choice? Oh yeah. Love it.
Last year, maybe it was 2
Nothing
years
feels
ago.
better than taking a couple venison sticks to the stand, saying, "Looking to get my next stick."
The one year you sent me a picture of you guys are making a pizza on your stand.
You ate a pizza. Yeah, Wisconsin, we're built different. That's all I'm going to say. All right, on to the next thing. Kyle, what do we got? We got top 5 bar drinking games. So you have to give me rules here. Games could be anything. Pull tabs.
No. Like drinking games. Like, I make you drink doing something.
Okay. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I got to look at my list.
I didn't even make a list, so this is going to be very off the hoof for Corey.
Yeah, I mean, you can go first.
No, you go first.
You go first.
I'm taking bar dice.
But it has to have a game.
No, bar dice. You can play bar dice for drinks.
Okay,
I've done it 1,000 times.
I was going to say 7, 14, 21.
Yeah, so okay, but I'm just taking bar dice. So take it and leave it, sucker.
So can I take 7, 14, 21?
No, I just took bar dice.
That's way too much.
No,
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Off the next one, I'm going to go. I'll do Stackaroo. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but.
Stackaroo is where you put a full drink on the bottom.
Yeah.
Mixer.
No, beer.
Mixer.
Bomb
shot, and then a shot.
And then you build it up.
You build it up, and then you drink it down.
Down.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It's a race.
Yeah. I'm going to say 99. Would it be my second one?
I forgot about that.
99 is a good one. Easy. Everyone can play it. Get wasted. Waterfall at the end. You do it right.
I'm going to say this one's an easy one, especially when the bar gets full. It's kind of hard to keep everyone's attention. Fuck the dealer's easy. You just kind of say, hey, it's your turn. You throw it down.
This one's kind of for the psychotic drinkers out there, but I'm going to take in my third slot any type of shot roulette.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's not really a game, I guess.
No.
So basically, I know I have a couple buddies that do Jameson roulette. So they put Jameson in 2 of them, and they put Jameson in what else in like
apple pie or something.
in like a bunch of mixtures in the third one, and then they cover them so you can't see, and then you choose. And whoever gets screwed gets drunk. You know what I mean? I guess everyone gets drunk.
I'll go next one. I'll take Irish poker.
Okay,
that's not a bad one. I mean that but there's some focus on that one. You got to play. That's kind of like 99. You got to pay attention. Or you get fucked.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess not darts. Can't take really darts. Okay. For my fourth one, I'm going to take sevens. Sevens, you line up the sevens and you drink the differences. Yeah, that's a good game.
That one will fucking get you.
Yeah, I'll get you every time.
Next one I'm going to take. This one's an oldie, but a fucking goodie. Circle of Death.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Those young drinking days.
Circle of Death. That's a drunk see you later game.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 5, and I'm shocked it made it this long. Flip Cup.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, Flip Cup, Boom Cup. I didn't take Boom Cup. You could obviously take... No, wait. Are you done?
No, I got one more.
All right, you take Boom Cup, but Flip Cup is just a hell of a game. It's a game that me and Kyle beat Johnny, could beat Johnny in at any time. Maybe try it this Friday. All right, what do you got last?
I'll take Boom Cup because that's a fucking good one. I got a
Boom Cup's like you play twice and you're fucking trashed.
Yes,
every time.
That's bad news.
And so
let's catch on the river.
Yeah, 100%. That's a fun game. So that is top 5. Let us know in the comments which ones we missed because I know we missed a bunch.
I got a couple.
All right, what do you got?
Quarters.
Oh,
no one ever. I mean, that's
we used to play it a little bit, but yeah.
Never have I ever. That's kind
that
of
is such a high school college game. That is such a never ever slept with anyone here, and you're looking at the girl you like, and you're like, please don't make her down.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you's good.
And ride the bus.
Ride the bus. Yep, we're gonna get slashed for not having that one on the list. Yeah. But yeah, hey, top 5 drink games. We like to drink, have fun.
Yeah, they'll get you.
Let us know in the comments.
See you later.
Let us know in the effing comments. All right. That's all I really got, pal. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a short show, 35 minutes, but hey, we went through everything we got. So hopefully everyone has a wonderful weekend. If you see a picture from me with a big big monster book in it. Go ahead and like it. Comment. Congrats.
Yeah, share your pictures too.
Yeah, share your pictures with us. Let us know. Let us know if any of you guys in Wisconsin get a buck. We'd love to see pictures, videos, anything like that. We'll share it on here.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right, everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you guys for episode 49 next weekend or next week. We'll have something planned for 50. We have nothing planned yet. Hopefully, Johnny 2x4 is over here thinking. You know, he's a college kid. He's supposed to be brainstorming at all times. So, like I said, everyone have a great weekend. This show is sponsored by Wisconsin Clothing Company. Clothing made for Wisconsinites by Wisconsinites. Check us out, wisconsinclothingco.com. Fall line just dropped. We have Black Friday coming up in 2 weeks, Small Business Saturday in Keeler, and we also have Cyber Monday.
And the widow hunting.
Widow's Weekend is coming up here for all the honeys that are honeys, or even guys, whoever is not a hunter, while everyone else is in the stand, come over and shop. If you spend $50, you get a free Keeler Malt drink chip.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. See you guys later.